Mohenjo-Daro, the silent echo of a lost titan. Along the sun-drenched and fertile plains of the Indus River, there once stood a city that defied the limitations of its era and functioned as a beacon of early human sophistication. Mohenjo-Daro was far more than a mere collection of ancient structures. It was a masterwork of urban planning, where the layout of the streets and the precision of the architecture suggested a society governed by logic, order, and an extraordinary level of civic awareness. The inhabitants of this metropolis lived in a world where meticulously planned drainage systems, uniform brickwork, and communal facilities like the Great Bath were standard features of life, indicating a standard of hygiene and engineering that would not be replicated for thousands of years. This was a place where urban life flourished 5 millennia ago, supported by a network of straight roads and organized markets that divided the city into distinct functional sectors, reflecting a culture that prioritized the collective well-being of its citizens over the glorification of individual rulers. As archaeologists peeled back the layers of earth in the modern era, they discovered a world of immense prosperity where trade and craftsmanship thrived. The recovery of soapstone seals, intricate jewelry, and bronze figures like the famous dancing girl indicated a society deeply involved in regional commerce and sophisticated artistic expression. However, the most haunting aspect of Mohenjo-Daro is not the brilliance of its peak, but the mystery of its eventual silence. Unlike many other ancient empires that fell to the swords of conquerors or the flames of total war, Mohenjo-Daro left behind no clear evidence of military struggle, fortified walls, or external invasion. Instead, the ruins reveal a city that appeared to slowly lose its vitality over several generations. While some excavations found skeletal remains in positions that suggested an abrupt end for certain individuals, the city as a whole showed signs of gradual decay, with later buildings constructed more crudely using repurposed materials, suggesting a civilization in a state of long-term struggle. This slow decline has led historians to look toward the environment for answers, suggesting that the very river that gave life to the city may have also been its undoing. It is widely believed that the Indus River, known for its wandering nature, may have shifted its course due to tectonic activity or natural erosion, leaving the city's docks high and dry and its irrigation canals empty. Conversely, some evidence points to a series of catastrophic floods that repeatedly battered the city's foundations, eventually making it untenable to rebuild. As the water sources became unreliable and the surrounding soil grew saline or exhausted, the agricultural foundations of the region likely collapsed. Without a steady food supply, the administrative and social structures of Mohenjo-Daro would have crumbled, prompting a slow, desperate migration of its people toward more hospitable lands in the east and south, leaving the grand structures to be reclaimed by the silt of the river and the dust of the plains. Adding to the enigma of this lost titan is the undeciphered Indus script, which remains one of the great unsolved puzzles of the ancient world. While the city left behind thousands of inscribed seals, the meaning of these symbols remains a mystery, leaving us unable to read the personal names, laws, or stories of the people who built this marvel. This linguistic wall ensures that the city remains silent, its history told only through the physical remnants of its architecture and tools. Mohenjo-Daro stands today as a profound and sobering reminder of the inherent fragility of human achievement. It teaches us that even the most advanced societies can be erased from the map, not necessarily by the violence of an enemy, but by the quiet, relentless shifts in the climate and the environment. It is a testament to the fact that when a civilization fails to harmonize with the natural world, even the strongest walls and the most advanced systems cannot save it from being lost to the shadows of history.